And so, Teddy, all the greats that you managed, Doom and the Skyscrapers, like you were saying, I'd love to see who did you have the best time managing, if you could choose? You had so many guys.
I would say the Undertaker. You know, I managed him one time back in WCW when he was Mean Mark Callis.
Right.
So I had a great time with him. And also the next one would be Butch Reed and Ron Simmons, man. They were great because they were I was like their babysitter. I mean, I had to try to keep them on the straight and narrow. And so you can imagine me, a little guy like me, trying to keep them in line. But they were great, man. Sid Vicious, Danny Spivey. Basically everybody that I managed, I had a great time with them. You know, we all got along. You know, I had differences with Sid. He was real difficult to deal with. But other than that, you know, I had a great time, especially Mark Mero, Johnny B. Bad with that gimmick, looking like Little Richard, and we're dancing, having a great time.
Yeah.
So, you know, like I said, Butch Reed, Ron Simmons, Skyscrapers, Ice Train, he was another great guy to manage. Hardwick Bobby Walker, you know, he didn't, you know, go too far, but he was a great guy to manage too. But like I said, everybody that I had a great time with.
You know, and he could recognize talent because 20 years later, he was trying to put everyone one-on-one with The Undertaker.
I know.
Exactly. That's my
I was going to
deal.
say, did you keep that relationship over the years when you first met him?
Oh, yes, I did, man. Well,
Nice.
You can see, like I said, I managed him in WCW, and then I had the chance when I went to go to work for Vince in the WWE, and I had the chance, me and him, I was in the biggest storyline of the century with him kidnapping me and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So being able to be right there with him and working with him, and you know, like I said, that was one of the biggest angles it was. So I was right there with Vince and everybody, because Vince basically wrote most of that.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, what an honor to be able to pull that off and to be working with those two guys, man. It was great. God has really blessed me.
And what do you think of him retiring, having been such close friends with him?
Well, you know, I think it's time for everybody, you know, to hang it up, you know. And like I said, Taker is a tough guy. This is something that I don't think he really wants to do. You know, he kind of knows he has to because, you know, he's really, abused his body over the years, you know, taking bumps and stuff for a long time like that. That's a lot of wear and tear on the body. And he's had a couple of surgeries and things. So sometimes you have to let this go so you can kind of enjoy the remaining days of your life. You know, you don't want to be, you know, messing around and injure yourself. And as you get older, it takes longer to heal. So you don't want to be in wheelchairs and walkers trying to walk around. You want to let this go and be able to, you know, have some vacation time and then just enjoy your life. So I think that's what he's doing. He wants to enjoy the rest of his life. He's got kids and stuff, and he wants to spend some time with them, you know, because out here in this wrestling business, you're never home. You got two families. You've got your home family and you've got the wrestling family. And I live with the wrestling family more than I did at home.
Mm-hmm.
Woo, Mr. Daddy, Boogie Woogie Man feel good. I tell my people, my brothers and sisters, don't you dare miss online, rewind, recap, relive. Oh yeah.